Oh my nose. Hey guys, Nero here. Welcome to the upstairs once again. Well, it's really shaky. I'm sorry. Today I want to talk about sex and gender and the difference between the two. Now, a lot of people think. No, okay. The majority of people I've talked to think that gender refers to whether you are male or female. Which, I mean, I guess that's sort of correct, but it's not entirely. And a lot of people think sex is just, a penis going into a vagina, or vice versa, or whatever, that. Well, that's also sort of true, but not entirely, as this video is going to show. Now, oh my nose. So my nose is like really messed up right now. So if I sound a little weird, it's because my nose. I'm sorry. Now, okay. The difference between sex and gender is actually not that hard. It's kind of simple, really. Alright. Sex is not intercourse. It is not coitus. It's not copulation. It's none of those things. Well, I guess it is, but it's not. Sex, in the sense of what we are going to be using today, would be like the male sex or the female sex. As in, we are all mankind, but then there's man and woman. Meaning that there is the male sex and female sex. Sex refers to the born physical genitalia that you have. Okay, now I don't want to say born physical. Alright, sex refers to the physical genitalia that you have, being it penis or vagina. Now, the reason why I say born originally is because that's what the definition used to be. Now that we have a broader perspective of what sex is, I can't say born, because now we have transsexuals and transgenders. Now, I'm not trying to be rude to these people at all. That's why I'm shooting this video, is for transgenders, really, to get awareness out there. Now, like I said, sex is what genitalia you physically have, be it penis or vagina. Now, gender. The definition of gender is basically, I don't feel like actually going on Google and reading anything off to you guys. This is all going off my own experiences and off the top of my head. Gender is what you identify as. Now, a lot of people are, well, that's not gender, that's gender identity. They go hand in hand, really. Gender is, like I said, what you identify as, whether it be male or female. Now, I've caught a lot of heat for this before, because I am gender fluid, or gender neutral, if some will. Meaning I identify as both male and female, occasionally both and or neither, when it suits. Not when it suits. When it's... That's how I feel. Now, physically, yes, I know that I'm a man. I know that physically my sex is male, that I have a penis. But my gender is not male. It's both. Okay? Now, to wrap this back around to transgenders, okay, if you are born a male, which, with the whole transgender community, this is what I've seen a lot more of, is there are a lot of M to F, or male to female, gender correction surgeries done than there are F to M, female to male. But that's just what I've seen. The numbers could be whatever, I don't know. But with the whole thing is, physically you are born a man. Yes, that is your sex. Identifying as a woman, that is fine. That is your gender. Once you have the transition done, and you go from male to female, you are no longer male. You are a female sex. It's true. You're no longer male. But then again, were you ever male to begin with? No, you were not. Technically, if you identified as a woman your entire time as being a man, then you were not a man, you were a woman. And vice versa. So once a man has that transition, snip, snip, and becomes a woman, he is no longer a he is she. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand that. Like, okay, I know some people that are like, well, if he, I'm going to call him a him and use the male pronouns until he transitions into being a woman. You are actually being extremely disrespectful when you say that, because they are not a he, they're not male. In their mind, they are female. That's why when they do transition, it shouldn't be such a big shock if you already knew. Am I right? Okay. Now, to get this into a little bit of, let's dabble in politics too, because that's why I do this. The bathrooms now in that, was it North Carolina, I think it is. Maybe, I don't remember. The bathrooms, basically. Okay. It's in California too, parts of California. Bathrooms. There's, no men's room and the girls' room. Okay? Yeah, it's been like that forever. Male and female bathrooms. That makes sense, okay? Now, someone who identifies, say a man, who identifies as a woman, if he goes into a woman's restroom, that is illegal. He has been trespassed on. Now, we can get into this argument all day. Oh my god, my nose. About whether or not it's legal or not. Or it is morally right. If you have a penis, go into the men's room. If you have a vagina, go into the girls' room. It's that simple. Now, for pre-transition people, if you are a woman and you want to be a guy, you identify as a guy, use the female restroom because that is your sex. Restrooms do not go off gender, they go off sex. What genitalia you have. If you are a man and you want to be a woman, you identify as a woman, go into the male restroom because you have a penis. It's simple, okay? Now here's where politics really fuck things up. A man who has already transitioned into a woman, okay, has a vagina, has breasts, isn't not just identifying as a woman, but falls under the category of the female sex, should not be legally obligated to use the male restroom. They should be using the restroom that they are intended to use, based on their sex, the female restroom. And vice versa. If a woman who's already transitioned into a man should not have to use the man or the woman's room because she does not fall under the category of female sex. It is a he now. They are to use the men's room because they fall under the male sex. They have a penis. Fucking Republicans, okay? That's all I can say. Fucking Republicans, get your goddamn shit straight and let them use the bathroom that they are the bathroom that they need to use. If it's a girl who has a penis because she went through transition and became a he, use the male restroom. And vice versa. It just makes sense. That's been about 9.5 minutes of Nero just ranting off about whatever. So, I'll catch y'all later. I mean, it's been about a week and a half since I started a video. And this topic arose to me today. And I was like, fuck it. It's video worthy. Any other videos that you guys want me to do, please send a message, leave it in a comment, whatever, and I'll get right to it. Thank you.